Have to interrupt you for just 1 second. We have a caller. I'm going to take it.
This caller was by design, and
Don't tell him about the prearrangement.
We were very happy to have this caller.
Hello, you have reached the Jazz Cabbage Cafe. How are you? Who are we talking about?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good.
My name is TK from Black Sheep Collective.
Hey, TK, how you doing? This is Jamie Lowell, and Derek is the one who so rudely answered the phone. Sorry about that.
That was very polite.
So,
hi, Jamie.
Hi.
Hi, Derek.
How are
So,
you?
all right, let us know a little bit more about yourself, your organization, and the event that is coming up on Saturday, December 9th in Detroit, and then we'll take it from there.
My name is TK. I am a part of Black Sheep Collective, which is a event production group that functions out of Detroit. Our primary mission is to provide performance opportunities for artists within the U.S. Within the Midwest more so than the United States. We just launched last year, and this year we decided to take things up a notch with our new event, a cannabis expo that we're doing in Detroit this Saturday at 7 p.m. The goal of the event is to really just educate everyone on the current prohibition that's been going against cannabis in Michigan, and we want to help deflect a lot of the stigma that's been placed on cannabis and enlighten people as to the opportunities that will come from it being recreationally legalized.
Very cool.
So, on top of this, we have a few vendors that's going to be there. Some solid performers from artists in the Midwest, like Bev Love. She's a R&B performer from here. She's pretty well known. Izzy Faye Milfy, Milo Scarcity, a few others.
Very nice. And rumor has it there'll be a couple of speakers talking about the climate of cannabis in Michigan.
Yes, actually, one of the speakers is speaking to him. Jamie's going to be speaking. Rick Thompson is rumored to be there, and the Sons of Hemp.
Oh, the Sons of Hemp is an awesome organization, too. I've worked with them before and been to their meetings.
Yeah, they are awesome. I'm excited for them to be there. I'm excited for everyone to experience this conversation.
Yeah, and Rick is normally actually in this room with us, but he didn't make it into the show today. But you'll be able to meet him on Saturday, and that will go over really well. He is a really dynamic speaker. Actually, I like the way he presents a lot of this information. I'll probably say a couple things and try to stand out of his way a little bit, but it'll go over really well. We'll be able to provide a lot of good information for this crowd, and I'm really happy that you're doing it. And it's called Kushmas. Is that correct?
Yes, Kushmas.
Nice. And what's the location?
We've talked about this event on the show
It is
before.
secret location. If people RSVP, they can get the address emailed directly to them.
Oh, it's like a secret sesh. All right.
Yes, it's secret location currently.
Yeah, I just want to let you know.
We'll be announcing the location on the day of the show.
Very cool. Okay,
Oh.
I've done some secret sesh type stuff before.
Okay.
I like the way that sounds. Actually, it's usually pretty fun.
So,
Yes.
I don't know if you noticed this or not. I mean, you're probably an avid listener of our show. But about 2 weeks ago, we were talking about upcoming events, 420-friendly events, and we just happened to mention Kushmas.
So we've been talking about it already before we even knew that was the thing that we were going to be involved with.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the powers of
Karma.
Yeah, karma brought us together here.
The universe.
The universe.
Now, who from Sons of Hemp is going to be there? Do you know?
I think his name is Andre.
Yeah. Yep. He's got a very good, very cool guy. I think he's their communications director. He has like a studio in Detroit where they do videos and podcasts and all that kind of stuff. A lot of percussions. Fried Egg Productions, as a matter of fact, for those. And he has a clothing line, or at least T-shirts, called Plant Life, which I have held one up before and donned for pictures. And it's a really cool organization, and they're very necessary right now in the midst of all this stuff. And They make a good. They have to be a presence in order to be a presence in this upcoming industry. But they point out disparity in opportunity. This is an emerging industry, and it could easily be created to be more inclusive of those who haven't had great opportunities in the recent history, and that's what those guys kind of stand for. They're pointing this out, and they're kind of doing what it takes to get involved in all this kind of stuff. So there'll be a great presence at this event also.
I agree, and I look forward to hearing them speak as well.
Yep, Andre knows what's going on, and that's one of the reasons why he and others formed this organization, and I'm in much support of that, and have been to their events in Detroit, and hopefully we'll continue to have a good relationship with them, and hopefully they have a great presence in this emerging industry, and they inspire others as well. We could talk about a little bit on Saturday night the new system, the commercial medical marijuana system that's being implemented, and then how that would work with the new legalization coming in right on its heels. That's interesting for a lot of people, and some people don't understand there's this parallel system that's going to be being created with the vote in 2018, November, for legalization. So we can talk about that stuff, and it is really interesting. It's also it's an opportunity for a lot of people, and hopefully we can turn some people on to looking at some things that might be up their alley for being involved in for a long-term career.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it for sure.
So we'll get some more word out about that too. Now that Kushmas, and it's a secret sesh style, and so in our circles that sounds very fun, and we'll get the word out a little bit, and look forward to participating.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And maybe Derek will even tag along. I'm not sure.
Maybe I will. Yeah, just so correct me if I'm wrong again, but it's this upcoming Saturday, the 9th.
You RSVP
9 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Did you say 9 p.m. to 4 a.m.?
The event?
Yeah.
The event is from 7 to midnight.
7 to midnight.
No secret sesh cannabis event. People are staying up till 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'm just going with what I got here, man. All right, cool. So the Pot Smokers Holiday event. Thank you, Kushmas.
It sounds great, and we just want to get word out about it. I actually wanted to learn a little bit more about what I was getting into, and it's all good. I really appreciate it. Thanks for calling in, and I will see you on Saturday night.
See you Saturday, guys.
Thank you.